Hi, I'm Mary Poplin with BorisFX,
And I am Ben Brownlee with BorisFX.
and we're going to talk a little bit about rotoscoping. Rotoscoping is a vital part of VFX workflows. If you've seen any movies, you've seen rotoscoping. Now, rotoscoping is also a time consuming process where you mask out a foreground object from a background object. If you're like me, it might not be a process you particularly enjoy, but if you're like Ben, he loves it, and he's going to walk you through this section.
So it's almost like we planned out how this was going to go. Yeah, so I'm going to be taking you through the nuts and bolts of rotoscoping. So we're going to go from like the very basics of mask creation and how we analyze up a shot to going into some much more sort of detailed and advanced techniques. Now, as I said at the beginning of this course, if you don't need to have like a lot of really, really detailed masks done, then, don't abandon it now, because what I'm going to show you in the first couple of classes is going to be absolutely vital for just doing basic masking work in the shortest amount of time. If you carry on, then we're going to get into some very fine details about how we deal with things like, heads turning, hands, which are particularly annoying. And we're just going to go through some of the tools in Mocha that help to make this as as painless as it possibly can be, which is going to make even someone like Mary really happy.
Yeah, and the nice thing that I like about Mocha is Mocha cuts your keyframes down to about a third of what you'd normally use when you are rotoscoping. So if you were doing traditional techniques where you hand animate everything, you will now do a third of the keyframes that you would normally do with that, which cuts your roto time in half. So that's really the crux of what Ben's going to be showing you, is how to speed up your workflow with amazing roto techniques.
I'm also going to be doing some small tips and tricks about how to get better tracking as well. So basically what I'm saying is there's something for everyone in this rotoscoping section.
I'm going to let Ben take it away, and he's going to show you the intro, which is the basics of rotoscoping.